Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Miami taking on Sacramento. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jacob Misiorowski.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And now it's Juan Soto.
At third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Right side, hard hit. To first, they get the out on Soto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And here is Ricky Henderson. That one at triple digits. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Strike.
Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
We got full count.
One up, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here comes Manny Machado. That is upstairs for ball 1. Another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Mizorowski back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Over the batter's eye and onto the grass in center. That was a blast. Here's Byron Buxton. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey! 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strikes him out with 101. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And now 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Carter should have this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one hammered center field. Carter makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And the pitch. And ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Buxton makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Edging his zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in the dirt. Witt. Not in time. He legs it out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Judge stands at first with 1 out. And Judge back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And he pumps it a strike. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it.
That's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catch. Mike Piazza. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or well.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. And that misses. Ball 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard, and here is Devers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to 3rd. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Inside. 3-0. Runner takes off. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Juan Soto now. This is again 5 in a row.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Finish him.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And he couldn't hold back. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a strike. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Up the middle, Marte. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and a speedy runner is on at first.
Waste no time there. Fielder got a piece of it, Bart. The way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't hit.
Ricky runs. Pitch inside. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
1 strike.
Throw to third. Out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 4th, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Bunting, and it's in the air. Kurtz brings it in with a nice running grab. And now Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Kansas City, stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The shortstop takes the ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here is John Peterson. 0 for 1 so far. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here comes Aaron Judge. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Machado at third. Judge on at second with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Carter swings through it for strike 1. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Flails at that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And strike 2. Next offering is downstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Struck out swinging his first time. That one in the dirt. 1-0. Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's a little bit low.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens because
there goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
And he's got to go to second.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped on a line. And foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Gelof. There's the strike up high, 0-1.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a ball.
That misses, and 1-1. And it stays fair. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Johnson checks the runner. Tag, and he's picked off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Rickey Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Diablos, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hader back to work. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And there's a ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
This to center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it. But still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
0-1's the count.
Soto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, left side. Henderson moves under it. And there's 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
And that one almost got him.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Devers at second with 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Judge ranging back. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Matt Waldred.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing.
And that one handled. Fired to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Peterson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings through that. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Ball got him right
He had
there.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. It's Aaron Judge now. On the ground to third, Ramirez. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's just out.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Page winds and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Pickoff attempt by Satchel, and he's back safely. And here is Mike Piazza. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Runner breaks for third. Just a slow ground ball this time. Satchel over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. And that's fouled off. Piazza hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Evan Carter.
32, Evan Carter.
That's towards center. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now at the plate, Zach Geloff. 1 for 2. Inside, just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. To third, Ramirez. Sends it across to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez.
Now pitching, Nolan Ryan.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That one
Ball
missed.
2-2 the count.
And before the pitch, he steps off. This one smacked out to left center. And Rickey Henderson the grab. And there's one away. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one. Ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive. And there's 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Rickey Henderson the grab. And that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Inside.
Nope, that's
and
inside.
it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Carter takes it in for the out. 1 away. And now it's going to be Rickey Henderson. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2. And now Ellie De La Cruz. There's a strike. And he's out on the tag. That's the 3rd. Back here in Kansas City, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Ketel Marte. Ryan back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
The changeup missing. Now 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count. Oh, that's it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Manny Machado up to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckled his knees. And Jock
Now
Peterson
batting,
stands
the
in.
designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Swing and a ground ball. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and a way to secure the win.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton.